turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Alright, I'm just setting up the stream. Alright. Looks like everything's set up. Here's my account. Alright. Welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yeah. There's nothing really much about it. I bought this game and I'm pleased with it so far. So, figured I'd give it a go. Okay, now. So, I'm in part of the quest line where, what? Yeah, I'm trying to get this priest to give up his information about a guy that supposedly pillaged a well, he supposedly like killed an entire village, so I'm supposed to wait for him and see if I can get him to you know, speak. So I'm just gonna wait for him. And I think he said around evening is when I need to meet him. I could just sleep for about maybe a half an hour. Should be good. Come on. Just booted up the game, so the game's gonna be a bit slower. It's just loading up some stuff. I need to repair these gloves. They're in terrible condition. I think the same with my boots too. Alright, here's the priest. I need to sit down. Oh, nice. Father Lynn?
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything, but maybe we can work something out. But first I'd like to hear
So I'm
something
telling you
about
guys this now,
With whom do I have the honor?
I
Where are you
did
from?
this 3 times over because I wanted to see if I could get a better ending, but this fast is...
I'm from Scouts.
They're
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here,
Oops.
we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
Yeah.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle.
I'll go through this just
Parents and girls.
for you guys.
Even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. And I fled to Townburg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There's a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujit, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Noyle?
One beer for me.
The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhoff stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
You're just making excuses. The people who say the church is corrupt are right. You don't care about anyone, only your own comfort.
I'm sorry you see it that way. Really sorry. You've no idea how wrong you are.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. The tongue-lashing about the two popes goes down well these days.
God bless.
And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy.
I have an idea.
Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit
As I
from
said, I
everything.
went through this, and
You
I
want a
know what
baptized
happens
child?
if I do one or
Hey,
the other, and I
You
think
want to steal and murder?
I
Pay, you
have
will have
a
absolution.
thing.
What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they
Oh no,
buy
do I...
beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs. While Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits and
So he gave me a hint. Alright, I don't like to
Thanks
listen
for
to
the
that stuff.
sermon,
It's
but
just
I think
useless.
I've been morally uplifted enough. It's getting quite late. What are your
So I have an
plans?
idea. If I drink with him,
What do you
stuff will
suppose?
happen that I don't
We have
want.
a drink, of course.
Because I really don't have the money for it.
Well, enjoy it, Father. I have to go now. I'm not much in the mood for a drink.
I thought you'd be more game.
Yeah, nonetheless.
I won't.
Thank you very
You're welcome.
I can try. If not, I'll load up another save. But I can try to see if I can get it out of him through torture. See if I can't get one of my, friends of the Captain Guard to torture him and see if he'll spill the information. Talmberg. You need to go all the way to Rattay. Game's gonna want me to put on a torch soon. Sure. Carcass. I want to get my sword out. A little suspicious, but I'll leave it. Take that, and the rest can be really, sell. Sorry, lady, but you have really good goods. Oh.
What are you doing, you murderer?
What are you talking about?
What are you doing here? Nearby a corpse? Nearby a murder?
I'm looking for
humans. Killing them.
You? Very likely. Everyone knows what a troublemaker you are.
It's just pranks.
Got myself in a scrape or two, but that doesn't make me a killer.
You're most likely right. I've got a funny feeling about you, but I can't be absolutely sure you did it.
That's a relief.
I'll be right back.
We'll just have to report it to someone. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about it.
Look where you're going!
Well, that was a little interesting. So, back to Talmbert. I mean, not Talmbert, Rattay. God, I hope I don't run into bandits on the way there. That'll be fun. Oh, by the way, I forgot I can read now, so I can see if I can't buy a book. Oh, shit. I think I just got a splinter. Let's just hope I don't run into Cummins in here. Fast travel's sure slow. Wait, hold up. Magic. Yeah. This looks bad on the game. Let's see. There we go. And of course I gotta... Wait, what? Weird. Alright, I think that's Bernard right in front of me. I need to ask him a question. No, that's not Bernard. Well, one of them's gotta be Captain Bernard, which hopefully I might be able to ask him to torture a certain priest and get some information out of him. After all, that's what you did back then if you wanted information, right? You tortured somebody. So it's sociably acceptable. Just can't go up there. Can I open this? Ah, Bernard.
Leave me be. I'm asleep.
My God, you lazy asshole. Fine, I'll just stand in the corner with my torch open. If not, I'm gonna have to find Sir Radzig. Or just load up the save and start all over again. It might be a preferable option. Because I don't want to take too much time with this. It's already taken long enough for me to get this done. I just don't really want to be in bad shoes with everybody in, you know, that village or town or castle, whatever. Haven't seen much of it, so I don't really know.
No, clear off. Let me sleep.
Oh my God. I thought those were lootable chests, but don't know why. Hi. Oh, he's gone. Wait, I can read? Yo! I can read!
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Where is this captain at? I don't need my torch out now. Okay, can you put the torch away? Thank you. He's gotta be around here somewhere. Where is this guy at? Oh, well, that was interesting. Can I ask you to torture somebody? Yeah, I can.
God bless you. What trouble?
Yep.
Sir Hanish, Father Godwin in Ujit is causing me problems.
What? You too? But I don't suppose you're getting visits from the diocese.
No, sir. I tracked down that bandit from Neuhoff, but he'd been killed. He confessed to Godwin before he died.
Only Godwin won't tell me what he said. I tried to come to some arrangement with him, and now he won't talk to me at all.
Well, the confessional seal is sacred. Godwin has his own mind. There are those who would tell you everything for a handful of coin or a keg of wine. There's one of those right here in the presbytery. But Godwin won't budge once he's made his mind up. Except maybe for the bishop.
That's not an option here.
I know, lad. I'm afraid I can't help you. If no one in Uzhitz knows anything, you have even less chance here. We did have some troublemaker from Uzhitz in the pillory here once, but whether it was the fella you're after... Might be worth having a look at the Rate Black Chronicle. Or ask the scribe.
It's worth a try. Thank you for the advice, sir.
Useful
Give it a bite
information.
to eat.
Yeah, I do need something to eat. Oops. Drop something I need to eat. Just gonna wipe that dirt off and eat you. Delicious. I have 9 dried meat. I'll consume that. What's a stream? It's just live representation of someone playing a game, I guess. I don't really know how to put it in words, Ellie.
Oh, that's what I thought. Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'll be with you.
Well, yeah. I don't know, I feel like buying something from this guy or selling something. I think he'll be interested in this. Oh, it's just broken. I can't wear these, but they sell for a good price. Alright, let's see what he'll sell me for this stuff. Ew. That's some stuff I've sold him before. Remember you used to sell a, oh, there he is. This was really good when I seen it before. I might just take this. 12, 14, 12, 10, 12, 11. I'll take the kettle hat. No, I can't afford it. Add to basket, sure. I owe $24. Let's see if I can't sell my old helmet. Right. Look stupid now, but check basket. Let's haggle up the price a little bit so we can get a little bit more gold for our let's call it loss.
Stolen goods, I won't buy that.
What?
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
These aren't stolen goods. They're just bloody sorry, Jesus.
Kinda really sucks.
Here, take it, take it. Fuck. Wait, what did I just add to the basket? Oops, I need you, sorry.
talking about streaming, Jerry? I just want to play with you as a true friend.
Alright, so it looks like I can't afford this one hat I'm after, but I can buy this kettle hat.
That's stolen. What are you trying on me? Get that out of here.
Those aren't stolen goods, that's the thing. They're bloody, just not stolen. So I guess that's bad. Alright, well, I can do one thing and open up a fence. Who will just take about anything, really. If I opening up 3. Courtship. Oh, wants me to go out with Teresa again. Right. I have everything I need for quest. I need to go over here. Surete. A lower gate, obviously, and I can start my journey over to this grave digger? Oh no, the executioner. Oh, maybe I should. Anyways, it's over there. There you are. Pebbles! Come on, Pebbles. I wish I had some music to put in the background, but, you know, streaming stops music, so even if I wanted to. So I do gotta lead somewhat on what I could do. I need to dismount here and fudge. Oh, do I have this guy's house unlocked as a fast travel point? Because if I don't, I might be a little peeved, but I don't really care. It's just a short walk over to the mill. This guy said there's like a spade around his house, and I think I seen one when I left. Right, so this guy gave me the side quest at the beginning of the game. He said if I need to do anything, you know. Yeah, here it is. Oh, yeah, just okay. No. Want some kind of helmet on. All right. I just gotta make the sprint over there. Henry's a bit fat. Oh. So, I have a big thing. I'm planning on trying to get Monster Hunter World soon. So, shut up, Henry. We're all starving. Anyways, I'm gonna try to get Monster Hunter World from one of my friends. See what I can do about that. He said he'd not mind it. But yeah. So you might see some Monster Hunter World coming up soon. In other news, that's an outhouse. I was right. Wait. I was right. Yes. Oof. Get up. I think I seen like a... Yep. It's like... Wait a minute. Oh no. That's not good. I got my spade. My spade is cool. And now it's time to dig up this grave.
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
Right. Come on, Pebbles, we're going back to the mill. That lying horse son of Peshek will pay, apparently. I'll probably do the side quest, open up the fence, and end the stream because I don't want it to go on too long. Quite tired today, and I like to normally go to bed after a day of school. So yeah.
I feel quite hungry.
Miller Peshek, or whatever. I'll call you Chef Boyardee.
I've no patience for beggars.
What? There was no ring
There was
there.
a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, what the
Easy
fuck
now,
is going
hold
on?
your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
I'll do it.
Alright, I'll go and find that ring.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
Get past the lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
No, you don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity. Like popping a young maiden's cherry.
Oh. Can't
Yeah,
pick a
I
lock.
haven't had a chance to try that yet.
Fucking hell. How did I get landed with a cretin like you? I'll have to teach you. Come with me.
Well, anyway, reason I'm doing this is because he'll give me a lockpick. Right, so what do you want me to do here?
Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism like a motor. It's quite easy. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over again. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg.
You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once.
Fuck. It's hard. Okay. Damn it. Why is this so hard? My hand's like really freaking shaky. See how it shakes? That is not me, I swear. And every time I get close to it.
I'm quite hungry.
Hold up. You're a quack. Anyways. Ah, reset. Okay, so when it twitches, that's out of my control. Fudge, dude. Dude, he made this a really hard block to pick. Done it once in this game. What? Oh. Come on. Hey, broke my lockpick. Gonna help me with that, right? Okay, I'm happy I didn't punch him. Fudge. Hey, okay, well, I know what I need to do, since I know I can't swim. I know where I can jump off of.
Yeah, no, really, it's good. It's Rwanda. It's so good.
Yeah, I need to kill myself. I don't have a lockpick anymore. Shit, I need another lockpick, dude. Okay, I get the concept of lockpicking, but I don't know where I can buy a lockpick. Oopsies. I think maybe a blacksmith will sell me lockpicks. He shouldn't be hard to persuade either. Yes, I'd like to fast travel. Only thing is, I just don't want to buy a lockpick. Hard to come by, honestly, they are. Come on, game. Wow, it's infinity. I heard you can sharpen your blade. Help. Alright, it should be good. I probably like broke the sword. Oh no, I increased it alright. No, actually.
My respect
Just
to you.
bad. Trade, I wonder if you'll sell me any. No. Huntsman. What's up with this man?
Good day to you. What do you need?
Let's talk trade. Let me equip back my gauntlets. My van braces, as they're called. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you what I need to talk to you about. Any work around here?
Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
I said, how's your hearing?
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream at me. I mean, why are you asking?
Because there is this one little job going. But I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
I ought to be able to handle that.
Fine. So here's the problem. My friend is a birder, and he left a few rare nightingales with me for safekeeping. They're good to trade. Rich gentlemen hang them caged up in their chambers. It keeps their wives from fretting when they're off drinking and wenching.
I see.
The trouble is the nightingales are gone. I don't know how, but the birds have flown.
Hang on, surely you're not asking me to go flapping around looking for birds?
Not exactly. Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Brannick. I have traps prepared. It should be easy enough to catch them in those.
Fine, but how will I know where to put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods, and there's a pine-covered hill just before Brannick.
Right, a bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tunes. I'll sing them to you.
I can't wait.
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses? It's like the sound a cat makes when you pull it by the tail.
You know how it is. The gentry's got all manner of odd tastes. The question is, can you remember it?
Yes, I'll remember.
Okay.
Right, here are the traps. Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby. He ought to be caught in it after a while.
We'll do that.
So I have no clue where Vanrick is, so I'm not going to care about that for now. What did I call my horse? I want to hold circle to run.
I feel quite hungry.
I might want to eat. I can drink a beer. Maybe a wine. And drinking went up. Well.
Good day to you.
Alright, let's trade. And I'm gonna end the stream here actually. Hope you enjoyed. If you cared about it, care. Good night, I guess.